Hi guys, welcome back to some more Total Warhammer 2. This is part 4 of the part 4 of the Karl Franz campaign. I just went on the attack against Vlad because Vlad's not got a defensive military alliance with Manfred, and taking him out earlier on would be better because then it's 2 less legendary lords to deal with.
I command here.
And then I will launch the war against Manfred once I've got my greatswords. I can use Empire Knights for the time being. Empire Knights are... they're kind of like Knights Errant for Bretonia, in a way, but Knights Errant are better. Empire Knights are a bit shit. So, as soon as you get the chance to replace Empire Knights, you basically do so. Military access is broken. That's a bit weird. Isabella von Karstein.
Who calls?
Shit. Need to get some money back.
So,
I'm gonna fight this on next. Win that one.
sing battle hymns.
I know Vlad went over this direction somewhere. I just don't know where. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
I am Prince and Emperor. Bring me to my men. In the name of Magnus.
No, mortal.
She can't do anything with that.
Yes, son of Sigma.
But I don't know where Vlad is. Vlad went off this direction somewhere. I know where Manfred, well, was. He's got 1 army there. Military presence 20, fucking hell. And he must have a 40 strong army. And he's got another army there. God, that's 10. That's 30, that's an army and a half as well there. Christ. So by looking at this, I'm going to gauge that Manfred's probably got in the neighbourhood of 4 to 5 armies. Which is about right for this difficulty. They do normally have like 4 to 5 armies to your 1. And that's why I use things like Lightning Strike to level the playing field. So unfortunately Lightning Strike's been nerfed to shit in Warhammer 3. Don't know why they decided to put the fatigue part in. I don't mind it having 3 points in it when you've got level 50 lords, but I do mind that it fatigues your troops, because then a melee army like the one that I'm going to be building won't be any good.
The Empire.
I'm going to put these in here for the time being. I was going to recruit a normal unit of spearmen, but when I saw I could get those, I thought might as well. I'll probably end up giving the Emperor the Reichsguard Regiment of Renown, purely because of extra benefits that he gets for Reichsguard. But then I'll give the Demigriff, the outdoor Griffites, to somebody else. To another lord.
am Prince and Emperor.
Let's see what Isabella does. She didn't do anything.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
Non-aggression, definitely. My aim is to not be at war with any Empire factions, any Bretonnian factions, any Dwarf factions, or any High Elf factions. Or possibly even any Wood Elf factions as well, apart from maybe Drycha. But she's more Tree Spirit than Wood Elf. I'm just trying to make allies of all those. There's no reason. What the fuck? How did she get so many troops? Just he's dead.
So,
And I've got to wait. I need 5,340, unfortunately. But when I can fully upgrade that, I can then upgrade this. I can then get great swords. And I've actually got enough money to be able to fill the 8 great sword slots in my army.
march!
Where the fuck did Manfred go? I knew he went this way.
That would be madness.
He's not there. What the hell? Yes! I was hoping that would happen. Otherwise I was going to kill her on my turn. Faction destroyed? Hang about what? What? I missed something. Sterling took out... Sterling came along and just took out Schwarzhafen. Alright, okay, fair enough. So, my allies actually did something worthwhile. Fucking Balthazar Gelt took back Steingart, and Sterling took out Schwarzhafen.
The nation
That's pretty fucking good. Where's my hero? Actually, we can start moving back anyway. Do I take attrition in this fucking territory? Hang about, I ain't got permission to walk through his shit, have I?
Yes.
No, I've got non-aggression. I've already got -12 for trespassers against him.
It is good to see.
See, if you give military access, won't be a problem. And dwarves cancelled military access, I wonder why. Oh, dwarves are getting their shit pushing. They've got 1 province left. Is that Grand Peak? What is that? No, it is Karazakara. God, fucking hell.
All here are honored dwarves. Won't happen.
Why don't you give me military access? What's the matter with you? Are you being weird?
Valiant lord.
That's still deteriorating with those. Okay.
All right.
See if we can get any
Welcome,
trade.
my countrymen.
I mean, the weird thing is they don't give me trade, but it's worth 91 to me. It's worth 471 to them. Why would you not want 471 extra gold a turn
Disagree with that.
for free?
Who calls?
By Sigma's will.
And I think they've nerfed trade agreements, haven't they, in
Not
Warhammer
in
3?
my name.
I didn't really look into it too much because I was playing
Sigma's
demons.
will.
Yes. Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
No, sir. What?
It is good to see fellow sons of the
I
Empire.
refuse.
I was struggling to decide who to play first
Approach us, friend,
Um,
and make your offer.
in Warhammer 3.
Never.
But I know definitely one of the ones I'll be playing last will be like Kislev. There's some factions I won't play at all,
Bring me
like
to
Tomb
my
Kings
men.
or Wood Elves. At least not until they get reworked. Because they're just shit. They're completely and utterly shit. Yeah, give me that. Because it's minus 10% upkeep and +1 to recruit rank when I start with my great swords.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Mr. Flaming Head Person, take your burning head.
Who calls?
I don't know if the public order in that will hold. Or not yet, probably won't. Probably because I built that and not the growth building.
I command here. Step to it.
I can stay in there for the time being. Right. Well, mission accomplished on getting rid of Vlad. That was entirely too easy thanks to the AI actually being useful. See, the weird thing is, the AI can be really quite useful to you as an ally.
Onwards. Now.
As strange as that is. And we'll get him back here because we recruited those in there. I will get rid of the crossbowmen because they're the last ranged unit, and I want the army to feel more like its theme's going to be. The only times I'll be using ranged units will be in like a siege battle sort of thing. Or if there's some like weird fucking event battle, but I'm not being able to auto-resolve them all. I don't care about, you know. Ooh. How much is that? See, yes, we could do that. And still upgrade that next turn. Yeah. I should probably save it as well since we actually did kill Vlad. Because that's both Vlad and Isabella gone. I did get Isabella's trait as well on the Emperor. I forgot where her trait were. I think it's... Is it the -4 wound thing or is that Vlad? Oh no, Karaz's carrot got destroyed. Fuck. Well, that's Scrumbindle and Thorgrim gone. So, my enemies lost 2 legendary lords and then I just lost 2 as allies. Great. What the fuck is this? I'll just use my money on that. I bet I can't afford that now, can I? Just buy a little bit. Motherfucker. What is it? 40? 40 gold? Fucking bullshit.
So? What? I am Prince and Emperor. Shield of faith. The Empire. Bring me to my men.
We've just done that one. Right, I want to go down here. That gives more money from settlement buildings, that's more from trade. That gives the recruit ranks, warrior priests, witch hunters, and untainted, which is good. And that's recruit rank for lords, which is also good. So I'm going to do recruit our next lord. The better. One thing I do want to try and get is that once I've got the ability to recruit grey swords though. Because that is going to be quite useful. 10 melee attack and 10 leadership when fighting them. And at the moment they're going to be our primary threat. I've got non-aggression with Karak Ziflin and Karak Zorn as well. So, as I said, I'm not looking to go to war with those. There's no point. There's no value in war with neighbouring allies who you can get trade with. And then as you get more trade agreements...
Summon the Elector Counts.
You get access to basically a lot more money. Just free money. Or, obviously, you can confederate them. Oh shit, they're attacking Workbod.
Yes.
Can you just give me military fucking access?
And make your offer. Never.
Pain in my ass. Right.
Is it time?
Can I somehow march through here?
I see no other option.
Can you do it that way?
Now. My orders are to move.
I just wanted to avoid trespassing on their territory again, that's all. It's minus 10. Corruption's going down though at 2% a turn. So once that's gone, it'll be only at minus 5. And actually, to be fair, if I take that off, that way it didn't update. It's now minus 6. So once the corruption's gone, it'll be just the difficulty level. And then I'll have minus 1. So it should be good. There's no point taxing it for 42 gold. It's just not worth it. I'm just waiting to see if I can confederate them. Because if I confederate them, then I've got the city as well. And then I can build the untainted building in there. And then that'll detaint the province faster and
The Empire.
can maintain my public order. Manfred's becoming a pain in my ass though, I'll be honest.
I command here.
Well, actually, yeah, I've built the Anta here, so I actually can upgrade whatever's needed. I don't know if I want to upgrade that, in all honesty. 10 turns, population surplus 5.
Who calls?
And I'm going to keep that ogre in there at the moment in place for a cavalry unit. until I get my general on a griffin. I'll do that in other armies as well. I'll try and transfer the ogre over, and he'll be the door knocker. 4 sieges. Oh no! And he raised it, the dickhead. Why have you got to raise the fucking thing? That's why we have that prestige.
I am Prince and Emperor. Yes, to unite the provinces. Move! Make haste, men. Pick up the pace.
Why would you raise that, you bastard?
Bring me to my men.
I wonder if he doesn't colonize it,
As is my right
I
by
could
Sigmar's crown.
return it, I think, to them? Maybe? Normally I would have gone for that, but tier 4, bit too good to pass up. And I get 2 more building slots. And I'm building these 3, aren't I, and that on my last 4 buildings, yeah. Obviously that means destroying the growth building when the time comes. It's basically, there's too many good buildings in here to worth taking the resource. The resource isn't worth it with all the good buildings. Because, like, I mean, you could get rid of that, but that with the income increase, which is going up every time the city goes up, it's currently worth 804. That'd be worth 280. You'd be losing a massive amount of income for that. And even though you might get some more from trade, you won't get that 600 gap deficit that you're going to be losing. Not for just pottery anyway. You need a host of other resources for it to be worth a lot. But that means I can get the Reichsguard one, so I can recruit those. Which means if I can afford it, I can also get rid of the Empire Knights. Well, actually, it means I can get Demogryphs. Demogryphs are tier 4? What the fuck? I did not realise Demogryphs tier 4. I thought they were tier 5. Oh. Okay, so I could actually get my complete arm. I can't afford those though. Not yet. Could maybe get 1 unit of each. But I definitely couldn't afford the 2 of each. But then again, I probably couldn't afford a load of those either. I have to keep in some Empire Knights. But I could probably put in the 4 Reichsguard that I want. And so I'll keep the... Oh, actually. Think about what? Because obviously you can have the tax rate, which is for that province, plus 5% tax rate, which is not bad. But that's 5% trade faction-wide. So it's going to stack with all your tradable options. It's actually not so good at the moment, but that later on could become really handy. Especially if you get a decent trade agreement with the High Elves. What's after Bretonia, even though Bretonia got wiped out by Marienburg. And obviously the dwarves are dead, but you've still got Belagor and Karak Kadrin. And the dwarves can come back. But see, that's something that Grimgore, if you're ever playing an evil faction, that's something Grimgore, 10 times out of 10, always fails to do. He never wipes out the dwarf faction, like completely destroys all their armies, all the settlements. He never ever does it. Not ever. I've never seen him do it once. They're always left with at least one settlement, then they come back in the end game and they stamp all over Grimgore. No, I don't want the public order minus at the moment. I don't. I'll take that. What I might do is to temporarily hold that if I need. I might just build that when I go to tier 2. Just temporarily.
I serve Sigma.
What's he doing here?
The nation calls.
So if I go here, return to Elector.
Onwards!
Soon I'll be all powerful.
His army's zombies and black knights. Oh my god, if that's what Manfred's got as well, I'm gonna eat you the fuck alive. The only problem is that he's got 4 armies to my 1, 4 or 5 armies to my 1. I can take his armies out, probably even 2 on 1. Maybe even 3 on 1.
Ready.
When I've got my greatswords in there. But
Moving off.
I would think about going to March Dance, but I'm not.
Franz. They will obey.
Because
Summon the Elector Counts.
actually,
I
I
command
fucking can.
here. I see no other option.
It's just this is something you've got to bear in mind sometimes, is just because you're not at war with a faction presently, doesn't mean they won't declare war on you over the turn. And then if you're playing a melee army, and you get caught in March Dance, you are in a very bad situation. It's not unwinnable, but it's bad.
Everything dies.
Is it time? I am Prince and Emperor.
And I was asked a question the other day, why didn't I recruit a second Lord? For the simple fact of that if I recruit a second Lord, and all my units get dearer by 15%, which is what the supply lines is on very hard difficulty, I won't be able to afford my main army for Karl Franz. I'd rather have one complete army than a semi-complete army and a second Lord that I can't really recruit anything into, because I won't be able to afford it. I don't yet have the money. Once I start confederating some of the Empire, other Empire territories, and the money starts flowing in, then yes I can. But at the moment you can't. If you've got one really strong army, at least you've got something you can do some stuff with.
Yes.
And vampire counts
Yes. To unite the
probably are one of the weakest auto-resolving factions in the game.
Bring me to my men.
They are terrible for auto-resolve. I mean, even linking to another terrible faction, but these are terrible because of their economy, not because of their units. I was playing Drycher in Legendary, and I had an army of what you'd normally typically have with Drycher. I had Dryads, I had Treekin, and I had a couple of Treemen. And then I had the hero alongside Drycher, the little tiny tree-singing thing hero. I came down into here, and I got attacked by 4 Vampire Count armies. Normally you'd class that as an unwinnable battle. I was able to auto-resolve them, and I lost 1 unit of Dryads for the sake of 4 Vampire Count armies. 1 unit of Dryads. And you don't keep Dryads eventually anyway, because Dryads are shit. You replace them with Tree King, and you have Tree Men.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Ah. Right.
What?
How much are they to recruit? 600. No, that's not too bad actually. 621. They only cost 135. What the fuck? Think about. Oh, because of all the reduction upkeeps. Fucking hell. That's cheaper than I thought. They're actually almost expensive. Fuck me. Get rid of those.
Who calls?
I can recruit 4 in the turn, can't I? So let's give it to you.
Is it time?
Let's give it to you.
I command here.
Oh, let's give it to you.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Give me my great swords. So I can currently recruit great swords in 2 turns. So then that's what that thing's for, which is another reason to build that as well. The Imperial Academy. I'm not sure if that is buildable in every city. I also don't know, but if it is, then that's good. But the recruitment duration of the great sword is reduced by 1. And then that does the same there for Reichsguard, but that is only in this province, where that, by looks, is probably faction wide. If you can't build that in other cities, then you just free up a building slot, because of the things that you can build. I mean, that one at least gives in income from our buildings plus 8% this region. So you've got another one there, another option. Bit more money. Empire just got so many good building options, that's the thing.
The nation
Some of the factions have just got such shit building options. I'm not getting involved in that. Did I just get involved in a war with Kislev or something? What the fuck was that? Kislev got attacked by someone, didn't they? What's this? Just leave the treasure.
Ever vigilant.
ready.
And yeah, as for these state troops, because you get one of these I think every 15 turns, I'm probably going to have like 1 Caribou Greatswords in every army. I don't know if I'll have, I might maybe hint some have 2, I don't know. But they are quite expensive. You've got to think, I mean, they're 293. A regular Greatsword's 135. And they have the same fucking stats, because they're higher rank, aren't they? Recruit higher rank. But these are unbreakable, and then they have this buffing effect around them. So they're like more experienced Greatswords. But yeah, I think 1 in every arm is probably a good location to be at. I don't need any of the other units at all. They're all pointless. It's actually not a bad idea, because I do need to recruit a fucking witch hunter. That's actually not bad. Campaign movement range 10%, campaign line of sight.
Bring me to my men.
Yeah, I've been umming and ahhing about this one. I mean, the capacity for captains is not bad. Here, recruit rank +4 for Empire captains, but it's only if the Emperor's in the local province when they're recruited. These two are definites, and then obviously that at the end is more damage and makes them unbreakable, which kind of goes in theme with the Karabur Greatswords. But yeah, if all these units supplement up 15%, I mean,
Summon the
in
Elector
theory,
Counts.
yes, my quartermaster counters it, but then that means basically that it's made that irrelevant essentially. I mean, obviously that helps as well, because another 10%, but yeah, the fucking ogres almost surpassed my cavalry. Yeah, I figured out later on my greatswords can get something like, I think it's a fucking 135 armor or something stupid. They can get ridiculous amount of armor because they get some from the red tree, some from a valiant defeat. No bugger. Oh shit. Why did it only send this? You couldn't have sent a better force than that. This is going to be fucking hard to win. That cost me 2,000 gold? That? The previous armies you've been sending were like twice the size. They were like 10, 12 units. Sends 5 units for 2,000 gold? Robbing bastards. I don't know if we can win this, to be fair with you. Because these are going to create a problem. Spearmen will hold for quite a while and I can't charge cavalry into them. And the skin wolves are fucking anti-large. I hope he's not going to do what I think he's going to do. Please wait for my troops to come on the battlefield. They're going towards me. Good.
Moving now! Quick march!
Hand gunners! At speed!
Yes, sir! Quickly!
Ready! At speed! Yes, sir! Quickly!
Yes, sir! For the twin-tailed comet! Moving out! Move! Tracking! Very well! Okay!
Oh, what?
Send us out!
Oh, he's after my cavalry, fuck.
Now! To battle! At speed! Yes, sir! Quickly! Taking that position!
Is that their lord? Can you snipe him?
For the Emperor! Position match!
Oh shit, now they're coming back.
Swordsman! We are Sigmar's heirs! Into position! Soldiers of the Empire! For the Warhammer! For France! In haste! Sir! By Karl Franz!
What shitty battlefield is this? Why the fuck is the goddamn water everywhere?
To battle! Take the ground! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! By Ulrich's wrath! And gunners! Take position! Moving now! Go! Withdraw! Round waits! Soldiers of the Empire! Swordsmen! Yes, quickly!
There's too many fucking units here for us to deal with this shit.
At the ready! No lingering! Quick march!
See if you can shoot him.
Yes, General! Go! Hand gunners! Taking position! For the Warhammer! Receive!
When you're ready.
All right!
Wow! Straight in the back of my unit, you fucking genius. Yeah, because that's what I need to do.
The Heldenhammer!
They're still chasing my knights, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Pain in the ass fucking things. What speed are my knights? 66. What speed are they? They're faster than my knights? Bullshit. Need to upgrade Empire horse's speed. My fucking horse has got asthma.
In my sights! Show us the post! We are Sigmar's heirs! Ready to fire! War! Swordsman! Yes, General!
Oh, fuck.
Understood! Prepare for combat!
Yeah, you could at least give me a fucking fair army with fucking 2,000 gold. If I know they're going to give me 5 shit units, I won't have bothered. Fucking 5 units for 2,000 gold? Robbing bunch of bastards. Trying to ever so often keep my eye on those knights. I can't win this though anyway, I've got no fucking chance. Some pretty nice dude, better than I thought. Especially against fucking anti-large. Look at that. And they're anti-infantry as well. Shit, my nice little in the bottom of that, yeah. Nothing much I can fucking do about that. It gives me 5 fucking units. 5. And my ally had shit units to begin with as well. Like, yes, I can do much against that. Every one of those battles where you click your money should be winnable by auto-resolve. I don't even care if it's Spheric. It should be an auto-resolve win. I shouldn't have to fight a battle to try and attempt some sort of win. I mean, look at that shit. They had fucking, what, 6 units and we had 5. So combined we had 11. They've got what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they've got more units than us and they've got better units than us. God.
Outmaneuvered!
I just don't like it when it's costing me 2,000 gold a time to do that and it gives me that for a fucking army. 2,000 gold, I expect minimum 10 units.
Prince and Emperor. I command here.
That's what I like to see, the great swords in there.
Ready.
Think about. Because we haven't got an Empire Captain, that's why. I was so confused. I was like, hang about, why the fuck am I having 9 great swords? I should be having 8 and 8 because I haven't got a fucking captain in there. What I can do is recruit another Empire Knight. Or I can wait. Build that. What am I actually gonna get next is the question. I can't get the other until tier 5 is a problem. Yeah, see if I build that, I get hero recruitment +2 for Empire Captains faction wide. If I build that one, I get +4 for Empire Captains, so I get double the amount. Plus I do get 10% research rate as well. Yeah, I'm going to build that and that. And then I'll build these 2 at tier 5. We'll destroy the growth building. And we can build this as well. And then we should be able to get like level 14 or so, I think, wizards. That's 4, that's 7. And then we get 3 from technology tree.
Now.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that before I recruit. I'm gonna recruit my like 3 more Reichsguard, and I'll wait for that before I recruit my captain, because then I get him 4 ranks higher. I don't want to currently get him at. I currently get him at rank 4. So if I wait, I get him at rank 7. Oh no, 8. 8. Rank 8. And I can... Oh! I can make Reichsguard 5% cheaper as well. Oh, I'm recruiting them. So I'm not recruiting warrior pieces right now, I've already got one. I do want a witch hunter. No. But I suppose his rank's not terribly important. Still in the about. We are getting that, aren't we? Yeah, 2 turns. We're about to be moving to ruins again. Really? Fucking vampire. Oh, these bundles will be super expensive, aren't they? Fuck me. Fuck me, that one is, yeah. Jesus. 5,100 on that one, alright. What's this one at? Oh, I'm going to get that, it's fucking tier 5. Why did I even look at that? Of course it's fucking tier 5. I can get that one, which is 8,500, which I'm guessing is the same as this one. That one's cheaper. You're waiting. I don't want to.
Is it time?
Just recruit anything and then I can't get that. Oh yeah, what did he get for killing Isabella? What the fuck's this? 20 members, 20, alright, okay. He did get regeneration. He did. Oh wow. Regeneration on the Emperor. That's gonna be pretty good when he gets on fucking Deathwing. Deathclaw. Deathwing. Fucking dragon from World of Warcraft. Yeah, level for 6,000 health. And that's gonna go up as well because he's gonna get that maxed out. He should be quite a beefy boy, because that'll put him in the realm of bloody hell, what's his name? Lunlian Kerr. Lunlian Kerr is among one of the hardest characters in the game to kill when he's got his regeneration and his magical items, because there's a fucking nightmare with that gen. Obviously he doesn't have the weakness to fire, but then again there's not really many. Oh bollocks. Fuck. I'm not sure if that fucks my reliability or not.
Greetings from Sigma.
No, not at the moment. See, defensive allies is okay, because then it's only when they get war declared upon them. But military allies, they might then go to declaring war on people. So it can usually fuck you really hard. You want to think long and hard before you get a military alliance. Even if it is somebody really fucking strong.
Summon the Elector Counts.
That's definitely what I want. That'll get that as well. And that's going to actually make the Reichsguard cheaper as well.
I
Fucking
am
hell.
Prince and Emperor.
Reichsguard are under 200. Could maybe get them under 150. They're really good cavalry. They are good cavalry. They don't have armor piercing, noted, unlike Demigryph Knights. They've got some armor piercing on there. Everyone has. Every unit. I think even like us. These got some. Let's have a look. Now, they've even got 7. But they don't get that armor piercing trait. So they're not magnificent against heavily armoured units. So like, they won't do amazing in some cases against like Graveguard or Black Hawks. But that's why you've got your frontline greatswords. Because they have got armor piercing and they've also got anti-infantry. So they're very deadly against those type of units. When they've got fucking 91 leadership, which is going to go up even higher. So I think they get 8 more leadership from there for his Lord's army. They're going to get speed and armour for Reichsguard there. Weapon strength and armour for Greatswords, Demigryph Knights there. And then they all get a rank 7. Physical resistance, melee attack and melee defense, which is insane. Yeah, they're going to be pretty beefy. Do we get any more in here? What do these get? More leadership there, as well as speed, which is pretty good. Weapon strength, armour again, charge bonus and melee defense. Leadership again for cavalry, armour. Fucking hell, the armour on that again. Vigilance reduction minus for cavalry, and then melee defense and attack again. Fucking Jesus, yeah. So later on, you're going to be having some pretty beefed up units. They will cause a problem for pretty much fucking anyone. Although it's not thought of as a general thing, a viable thing, because normally when you think of Empire, you're like, oh shit, they've got handgunners and they've got crossbowmen, or fucking hell, they've got Hellstorm rocket barriers, they've got mortars, you know, they've got all that sort of stuff. You think about their artillery, the range units. Fuck. Someone destroyed Ostland, but weren't him, they were up north. Oh, they might have been destroyed by that bloody Norskin faction. No, I lost 2. Angbat. My Imperial Authority is -3, which would put me into negative. I don't want to be in negative with anyone. Not on that. Because what did it? -5. Oh, that was actually not too bad. I thought it was that one. Because although it says, let's camp fealty decrease chance 1%, believe me, that 1% comes around far more often than that fucking 5%. Far more often. You do not ever want to be in -2. -5 growth is almost nothing. Right, these are all tier 3 now. 2 have got walls, this one hasn't. I do want to put walls on it just in case. How much growth we're going to be losing if we get rid of that? 30 growth. So I'll go down to like 290 something. It's not too bad, I suppose. I'll have a look when it gets a bit higher. Because sooner I can get Altdorf to tier 5, amazing. Then you've got a really... What the fuck's going on here? Oh shit, yeah. Temporarily. Should be okay. In fact, no, it shouldn't need extra bit of growth. No, that's fine. It's only the town, isn't it? Fucking Manfred! He's everywhere! Bastard.
Bring me to my men.
How much time is that till it's done? 3, okay. Look at that. What am I seeing here? Is that what I think that is? Can I still afford that building?
Summon the Elector Counts.
Yes, I can, thank God. She's taking fucking work, lad. Drycha, get the fuck out of here.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Take this back off of her. Oh yeah, that's only check. Did it affect my reliability? No, it did not. It did not, no. I had to check.
Come then. Only Sigma's
A
got.
fool's action.
Yes?
What is it with this guy? I can't get anything other than those, can
Welcome,
I?
my
No, because you
countrymen.
get the confederations through Imperial Authority thing.
Welcome, my countrymen.
Still can't get military access with him.
Come then. Only Sigma's god. Only...
Never.
So like, never. I don't understand the trade agreement thing. I've ever doing it. Look how much money they get.
I'll ignore that.
Why do you not want free money? What is it with you people? Why are you all stupid?
Yes.
And Eveland, I mean, all the trespassing things have gone now. Why won't they give me military access? So I've got 2 problems here. One, weirdly enough, which has never happened before to me, is Drycha. And then the other one is Mr. Manfred. And it's not because he's attacking me, he's attacking everyone else, which is hammering my Imperial Authority. Because he's being a dickhead.
So,
Right, well in 2 turns, I can recruit Reichsguard.
I command here.
I'll get 3 more Reichsguard in here. I can remove these later on for Demogryph Knights when we can afford it, as well as him. But he'll be removed once he's on Deathclaw. Because I need at least 1 unit to have the Siege Decker. I can't believe Demogryph Knights haven't got it. They are more than strong enough to bring down the gate of fucking any city. You actually saw those creatures. They're like a they're like a 2-ton flightless bird. If you had a regiment of those beating on your fucking gate and charging at it at full speed and hitting it, that fucking gate is coming down. Sooner or later, that is coming down. They wouldn't be wall breakers like a giant or a griffin would, or a hippogriff, but they would be gate breakers. They'd be able to bring down any gate.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, and fuck indeed. Boom! Let's buff up them greatswords. 110 armor. Oof. 99 leadership. Fucking get in there. Try breaking those boys. Yeah, 14, 15 gives me the upgrade for Reichsguard. So they're going to be a multi-purpose unit. Because they're going to get bonus first large and bonus first infantry. That's weird. It says anti-infantry, but they actually don't get any bonuses for anti-infantry. See, greatswords get 10 more damage against infantry units. It says that Reichsguard are, but they don't get any bonus damage. That's really weird. And then that upgrade's supposed to give them plus 10 versus large. So they'll be good against large or infantry, basically. They're just not armor piercing, so they're not very good against armoured stuff. Fortunately, a lot of vampire stuff isn't armoured.
Bring me to my men.
So they should be relatively okay. And even if they're charging like Graveguard in the flank or rear, they'll be fine. I just need these to go in first. Plus it's always good if anyone's ever building a melee army, I know conventional wisdom might think, oh, I'm going to be against ranged armies like Empire, Dwarves, High Elves. I'll take shields to reduce damage incoming. Do not take fucking shields. Do not. It is not worth it. You're going to take some damage going in regardless. If you can get things like more armour, physical resistance, hell, even a ward save, you know, from like your red tree or something like that, or from a banner, take those types of things instead. Or any speed increase, anything to get you there faster. But don't worry about taking shields, because the idea is when you get there, the first thing the enemy's going to do is send their melee units forward, and their ranger is going to withdraw to the back and start firing at you. Now normally when you've got an army like mine's going to be half cavalry, half infantry, or close to it, you send your cavalry around and you take out all the range units. But the idea is that your front line wants to break their front line as quick as they can. The best units to take for that are great weapons, because they have majority of the damage on the piercing, so they're good against basically anything. Think of them as like melee version of think of them as about You've got to be fucking shitting me, right?
So, greetings, my countrymen. You come in? We cannot.
Is this? Fuck me. I don't want to be at war with Nordland.
By the comet.
These Empire events fucking suck ass. They're terrible. And why the fuck are they so frequent?
The nation calls.
What the fuck? He can recruit Reichsguard at rank 6? What the fuck? Why? Oh god. So they get +3 from this region, +2 all provinces, and then obviously I'm getting +1 from the Emperor, aren't I? From that thing. Fucking hell. They get recruited the same rank as the ones I've already got. Fucking Jesus. Right. Get rid of those.
The Empire.
They're actually cheaper than the fucking Empire Knights. What? And they're cheaper to recruit as well. What the fuck is this? Right, it's got him fucking great swords, of course. So might as well replace them all with Reichsguard until I can get demogryphs in there.
What?
I wonder how much demogryphs would be.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Can I get demogryphs? No. Wait. No, in fact, no, I haven't got the building for it, have I?
By the comet.
Yeah, they're both going to be lower than that. They're going to. I think they're both going to be less than 300, but they're going to be probably above 250. So still going to be quite expensive. Still going to be like 1,000 gold upkeep for 4 units.
Is it time?
They are really good though. They are good units. Well, level 20, I get those as well. And I do want those. I'm better off putting them with the Emperor because they'll get massive benefits out of it. Great, so I'm at fucking war with Nordland.
So,
And they're threatening you here, aren't they? I need to put walls there. God damn it. Watch them come and attack me now. Fucking hell. At least it affect my reliability.
the Empire.
It's because it's one of those
All right.
stupid fucking events.
Good to see.
What?
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
No. No!
Sigma's will. Welcome, my countrymen. I don't agree.
I am Prince and Emperor.
But yeah, if the Reichsguard are
I
cheaper,
command here.
fuck it. They're a little bit cheaper by like fucking like, I think it's like 10, 11 gold. They're 160, 158, yeah, 11 gold. But 11 gold upkeep cheaper. They're 2 ranks higher and they're a far better unit. Reichsguard is something you can use all the way into the late game. I wonder if Drycha took the Mortis engine effect on her. Oh no, Blood Prince has declared war on Eveland. Shit. Getting Vlad wiped out quite early on was pretty good, but now it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. Whatever. That one. I can't lose Imperial Authority or this. By having 45 less than that, I'm now at war with a faction.
Yes. Now.
Right. What's the other thing? Oh, we can't recruit that, can we? Yes, I fuck it. Just
Bring me to my men.
in fact,
Summon the
what was that
Elector
building?
Counts.
Was it that one? Maybe that one. That one.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Who calls?
Give me him.
The nation calls.
Get rid of that guy.
Ready. I command here.
Your orders?
He's going to be on a war horse. A lot of people probably say, why not on a Pegasus? Because I don't want to be in the air. I'm going to have the mage in the air and my general in the air. I want him on the ground with the cavalry down there. I don't want him in the air. He's going to be on one of the flanks with the cav.
Yes, General.
Because where he's going to buff the cav's leadership around that area,
Bring me to my men.
I'm going to have the warrior priest holding the line with the great swords. And then he'll be doing wherever he can do the most damage. Mr. His name's what? Vegeta Ignite. That's a name? Alright, okay. That's fucking just took me by surprise, what the fuck ever. Alright, and he's, well, going to be probably diving into the middle of the main line, but he'll be wherever there's a bigger threat. And if I can, he'll go and try and cut the head off the snake by killing the enemy lord. Be the idea.
What? Is it time? Step to it!
Oh, fuck me. Still and got destroyed. You've got to be shitting me, right? I have no way to confederate them at the moment.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Like, no way. Has that built the walls? No, it hasn't. Shit. And again, it's only 9 units. Then again, we're fucked, because it's not got that many units in there itself.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Fuck me.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
Or I could.
The Empire. I will marshal the men.
Flash recruit a lord. What sort of things do these get anyway as options? They just get the generic stuff, okay. So with them having more stuff available to them, I might give him something like cash replenishment as well. Because he's going to have those 6 points the Emperor doesn't have. So I could max out Blade Master as well as Blade Shield. Could either give him bigger charge or more armour.
Praise Sigmar.
Let's put those in there.
Stop that. Now, ready.
Trust them to come out of fucking nowhere. I mean, when they're up here, aren't they? So they bypassed Marienburg and come for me as my army's moved away. And it's the one province that hasn't got fucking walls. Fucking course.
Who calls?
Now.
Is it time? Weapon practice?
Yes.
And yes, while I will agree with you that training is a garbage trait, there's no reason not to take it. And if you're going to get much use from it, you may as well take it earlier on. You just may. Oh, he's got 2 Black Oaks in there. He should. That might not be enough to recruit those. I might need more. Right, well, because this episode's gone on quite a bit anyway, I will leave this part here and we'll fight this battle at the start of the next part. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, drop a subscription. Or if you're one of the 60% of my viewers who aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Take care, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon.